Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 16. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Jackson. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson throwing once more. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the driver begin at the 25-yard line. first carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It's caught. Smith. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Murray now on first down. Forced out to his left. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Running left, Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Murray now on first down. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. On second down, it's Taylor, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Murray going to fire one out wide. Touchdown, Raiders! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. And
he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Stephon Sullivan there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Raiders 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
First and 10, Taylor now. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on second down. Murray dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment does.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and goal. Jackson.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And taken.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Murray going to throw. Steps away. And his throw is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Murray.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Throwing now is Murray.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jonathan Taylor.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
13 yards. First down, Ravens.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now it's Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring out the third down. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. Third and 10. Jackson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Eluding the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Ravens 28, Raiders 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Their catch made at the 20-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Out to his left. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but when he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Rolling to his right.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
They'll try the left side. It's Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Murray now to throw. That is caught at the 7. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Steps away to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
An 8-yard pickup, and the Raven first down.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. On first down, Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath,
and the Raiders have got him. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. Shoves him aside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
run on first down. It's Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jonathan Taylor, 49 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 78 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On first down, it's Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now Murray. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Taylor. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. Charles, let's focus for a second on the